This is Heather Polen with KFUG Community Radio, and I am here in the area that our community refers to as the Swamps, and I am here with husband and wife, Brandy and Isaac, and you had a story that you wanted to tell us, Isaac. Go ahead and start.
All right. I was out and about on 9. Was it 8? Oh, man. You just got me emotional right there when you introduced me. On 2/13/1982, she was born. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, me and my best friend, we were coming back one night. I can't get the date, but we have it all here in the paperwork. She was burnt very badly, 20% of her body, and we were at the hospital with Darcy, and yes, of course, and we were at the hospital, and I said, okay, the only reason I released my wife that moment is because Darcy was out there. I said, oh, they got it covered, but she was okayed at 9 o'clock that next morning. We have documentation right here of everything, and in between her getting burnt and how do I put this? Well, okay, so when I showed up, she was still smoking, and I was like, she was in a lot of pain, and
I was pacing back and forth.
Yeah, more pain tolerance than I do. But anyways, I rushed here. She was still pretty much smoking, because I heard about it. Anyways, I jumped everybody's asses here, but it wasn't their fault. It wasn't her fault. She just was talking next to the fire and just ignited. Because a little wind picked up or whatever, and what I understand, right, babe?
Yeah.
It picked up and it just swooped up, and it
My friend Christy.
Yeah. I got a statement from her too, Christy, right here, about when she did get burnt. Before I was here, they went to go lift her over the pillars over there that the county put in. They didn't tell anybody about this shit. She turned around and came back home until I showed up. And then me and Darcy, we loaded her up. We tricked her, actually, to go into the doctor.
And how long was that after she was burned that you were able to load her into a vehicle?
That was about 6.5 hours later,
yeah.
7 hours later. It was next morning, because she didn't want to go nowhere.
What did you do in that 7 hours, Brandy, in between getting burned and being able to get medical treatment?
You did triage and bandages.
Yeah, that lady.
Yeah.
One of the ladies here.
Thank God for that lady.
She did the home remedy of the peppermint.
All natural pain relievers and all that.
So you just took care of it here in the swamps?
Yeah, we had to.
At first,
we had to.
How painful was that?
It's really painful. I couldn't like wear regular underwear. I couldn't wear like pants or nothing. I had to wear sweats because it was rubbing against my skin.
So you got burned. 6-7 hours later, you made it to the hospital. What happened when you got to the hospital? Are you okay, Isaac?
They told me they were gonna send me to the burn center. The doctor told me that the burn center was closed, that it wasn't there no more.
Which they lied.
They lied, but there was a burn center. They were gonna take me.
They never closed the burn center. I mean, it's national. I mean, it was like.
They said I needed a skin graft, but
they're thinking we're idiots and thinking they were close, but I know that, and they weren't. They screwed up on
my ride.
Cab ride. They stayed out. Her and Darcy stayed out there for 2.5 hours out here, and waited for her to go get her skin graft, and they never showed up.
How long after the burn were you waiting for the cab to take you to get skin grafts?
This is after we already seen the doctor. They said you need to go get a skin graft. It was the next 2 days later.
Yeah.
2 days later, they were trying to get you to medical care, and the cab didn't show up.
Yeah.
We have all the documentation right here of everything, about everything.
And I got the mail. I got the paper in the mail, and Darcy went to her office up there, and it was opened.
Which is right here,
mail.
which we have right here, too. We have the open document and all that right here. Everything.
Okay.
It's
Because
right.
Darcy was gonna go get the mail for me, the paper about my doctor's appointment, and then she comes back and tells me it's been opened on her desk.
It's right here.
Did you try to reschedule that and get down there to get skin grafts, or?
Yeah. We tried, but they said, all of a sudden.
They said I didn't need them.
Yeah, because you'll just keep going in for your care, keep going in for
And I did.
your skin care or whatever, the care, the open wounds or whatever.
Every
She
day
followed
I
the
was there.
schedule pretty much all to the hill, except for one or two she missed because it screwed up the schedule.
And they were
Okay.
gonna send me down south because
I'll
they
get
ran out of
further on
bandage.
that one too,
They were going to send you down south because they ran out of what?
Bandages.
Okay.
because Open
care?
Doors had no bandages enough to take care of her.
Okay.
The doctors were right statements and all that stuff, but we have open mail, we have everything.
I have the pictures.
Everything. We have everything here. Everything you guys need, we have everything. Look, pick up Open Doors.
So you went to Open Door for burn care?
Yeah.
No, for the aftercare of aftercare of the hospital, because we got out of the hospital. I said the only reason they released her is because I said we're here with Darcy, with Mission Impossible, and they said okay, they released her. Now 9 o'clock in the morning, we have proof in here. She was okay by the insurance, and 9 o'clock in the morning she was okayed, but she was still denied 3 different times after that.
Denied what?
Denied
Motel room?
a motel room, a clean clean air room. Here in the swamps, it's dirty.
And they said
But
they're actually
It's
they said
pissing me
that
off, man.
it was pretty good that it did not get affected. They said it actually healed as it did pretty good because they said that they're amazing.
That's what I've been
I was
holding
out
back.
here 'cause I kept it clean, and until I went to the doctors and they did the bandaging. I kept the bandage on there till I went to the doctors.
Okay. So you have the documentation here. You've just
We have
handed to me.
everything.
And I still have problems.
We have open mail. We have everything. Upon Mission Impossible and Daphne. Daphne, I think, thinks she can play God, which is wrong. And here's the UC Davis. That's where the burn center. It's where she was supposed to go. And you see the date on there, which is 6/27/24.
Okay.
Okay, that was the day. Look, urgent, right here. Life-threatening. Everything is in here, life-threatening. And Daphne still denied my wife.
What? Okay. So, I mean, those are really big accusations.
I'm straight saying 'em.
What are you saying that she denied your Brandy
She
for?
denied denied my wife the real care she should have had. And there's no reason behind why she shouldn't, because I agreed to everything. I'll watch the dogs, all this stuff, let her have clean care. Darcy even said that too. To her, and she still goes, oh. But you know what? Mission Impossible and the county are at fault for my wife's she's still in pain right now. She just went to the doctor the other day. Just yesterday, the day before? Thursday.
So when you say you went to the doctor, are you talking about the mobile clinic that comes out for the community
Yeah.
outreach? So
Dr. Andrew Turner.
you're seeing Dr. Turner, who's taking care of your wounds.
And what did he say to you, babe?
He gave me some medicine for it.
Because what?
So I'm having problems with it at night. With my legs, it feels like it's ripping. Still, and sometimes it feels like a trolley horse.
So she's got still occurring
Okay.
from these burns and stuff from not being able to get the fucking medical help.
It's
Excuse my
itching and it's like
She kicks me in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the hell?
Gotcha. So I'm looking at the photographs, and these appear to be from July, so about a month after the burn, and they're in black and white. And I'm grateful because these are pretty gnarly. And so these are scarred up on you, Brandy, and is that what's
Yeah.
causing the problem
Yeah.
now?
That where she's supposed to have a skin graft is what's really bugging her.
Okay. So are you still able to get the skin grafts?
We don't know. We haven't been told.
no. The doctor told me no.
Which doctor told you no?
Turner said no
Yeah.
more. No, so it's too late.
It's too late to get the
That's
skin
why
grafts.
he's giving me the medicine
So
Like
she's
the
gonna
lotion?
pain and suffering is gonna go a lot
So
further.
you have a lotion to kind of help
Yeah,
with
he
it.
yeah
A
he gave
pain
me
reliever with 3
Yeah.
balls on it and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
We do it every night now.
Okay.
Thanks to the people in the swamps, my wife is still alive. But
And I was holding a pit bull at that time.
she was holding pit bulls while she's on fire because people were trying to put her out. And my pit bulls were like, hey, you're trying to hurt her. So she's holding off the pit bulls while she's on fire. That's how strong this lady is.
Okay. I'm just reading the documents
No,
here.
I understand.
Right. So some of these photos go with even showing these really bad burns all the
Everything.
way
He
into
went to
the
the meeting
end of
before then.
August, and you were hurt in June. Wow.
It's intense.
It really is.
And everybody's like, and this chick, Daphne, will not give us a fucking chance for nothing. For nothing.
Now you keep talking about Daphne, and
Daphne,
she's
Mission
the
Impossible. I
director
call it
of
Mission Impossible. They call it Mission Possible. I call it Mission Impossible.
If she
Now,
told Darcy,
How is she able to deny you medical care? That I don't understand. I'm not. I'm trying to
Well,
understand.
that's her way of playing God because she gets the decisions because she's in charge of our cards and all this stuff. So she goes, okay. So she goes, okay. Like she had an emergency, right, that night. Darcy was with us. I said, okay, well, we're with Darcy. They got this. 9 o'clock that morning, we have documentation in here too that shows if she was okayed at 9 o'clock that morning for whatever.
that made Darcy mad.
She was the only emergency, life-threatening to go across that desk still to this day.
And
And
it
it's
made Darcy
still
mad.
denied her.
So that you're talking about the hotel room. You said that they control your
in a clean
cards.
environment.
What do you mean they control your cards?
They control our medical cards and all this stuff. They like hold them, people's names. All they do is take people's names, and they go get these grants off this shit. And it's wrong. It's wrong.
Like she's
They
trying
get money off people that ain't even
Were
here
you
no more.
denied a hotel room, or was there not
Yes.
one available?
No,
denied.
she was denied. They
She
took
put
a
some
guy
else
with
in
a
there.
thumbnail problem right there. A thumbnail
It made
problem.
Darcy mad.
Which Darcy, we had 2 people that used to work with these people, Mission Impossible, Possible, whatever you guys call them, but that quit. They were really well-known people, and they quit because of her.
Yep.
They seen everything. People cried over her shit,
You can even talk to her and
and
them.
Daphne still denied her.
So that's what you're saying. So she denied her the hotel
Denied
room.
her anything, any care, anything.
This
Told Darcy not to be a neighbor, don't be a friend. You know what I mean? It's just weird shit. I'm sorry about my language, but I'm freaking angry for my wife.
Well, yeah. I mean, just looking at these photographs and reading the I'm reading these notes talking about how they couldn't change
There's a
the
couple-
dressing because it was adhered to
There's
the
gonna be a
wounds.
couple
and
people quit their job. What's gonna quit their job because
So
of it?
people quit their job for Mission
And there's
Possible.
still
They
like
were-
2 more that are gonna quit right now or whatever because shit ain't going right.
Yeah, one of them left.
Through the mouse here, hearsay and all this shit. Might want to get rid of those records now. Might want to get rid of them now. Shred them now. I got intel because I got friends that work on the inside. It's just weird shit. But you know what? I had this from start to finish. Everything about my wife because I fucking love her to death. And she was done wrong. I care about me. I watch the dogs. As long as she had the right care, but they still denied her.
If I would have burned up, he would.
Yeah.
Fucking lose it. This right here. This is open mail. Right here. By them. That's a medical coming in, and they opened the mail before it got to her. It's a federal offense. We got everything. I did well.
Yeah, this is marked urgent. The mail is marked urgent.
They opened it.
Who opened this?
Daphne's staff members or whatever,
Okay.
Daphne or
Darcy
whoever.
walked up there to get my mail.
Darcy seen it and grabbed it and took it. Darcy's
Okay.
been a big
And
help
then-
to us.
Okay, so Darcy's been helping you navigate your burns. So
Yep.
this is dated urgent for the
Tell her that,
26th, June 26th of 24, to go to see the Shriners for Burn Treatment Center in Sacramento. And you never got there.
Nope.
And
No.
that's because the cab didn't show up?
Her and Darcy waited out there for 2.5 hours.
Huh?
2.5 hours. You guys waited out there for the cab that
For
morning.
me? For my
Oh
pop?
yeah.
Yeah,
and
for
my
2.5
mail was open.
hours.
Remember when you took it to the from your office? You were gonna bring it to me, and it was open.
But that happens periodically anyway.
And she's also been a big help since I
She's
got
been
this
an
ring.
awesome help to us.
Yeah.
I mean, she's doing her job. What should have been done correctly.
This
Okay.
caramel chocolate.
So,
Forget those.
so
Hot.
why? So just, I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand this and look at these documents and talk to you at the same time. Why were you not medically transported to the burn center?
Immediately,
Yeah.
because Darcy was sleeping in the car for Mission Impossible, possible, whatever the fuck you want to call them again. But I told the doctors, you know what? I have them right here with us. Why aren't they going to get us in the room? They're going to get us in right away. So Darcy put us in right away. Put her in right away. And 9 o'clock that morning, we have documentation of that too, that she was denied the room after she was okayed by the insurance for everything.
Okay, so I get that she was denied the room and that you are holding Mission Possible responsible for that.
Yep.
But what
Straight
I don't
up.
understand is that night that she was burned, I mean, it's all right here, right?
Yeah,
The third-degree burns, potential life-threatening, all of these things for transport. Why was she not transported medically to Sacramento that night? Why was there...
Because the hot.
Because they said it was closed.
They said it was closed. That's what they were saying, which is a false. Because what burn center is ever closed in the state of California?
Then they
The main one. It wasn't closed. I called them and they said, "What the hell?" I tried to. Yeah, it was
it was a
just.
holiday.
It don't matter. They weren't closed. It was a burn center. It's a nationwide #1 burn center.
So the hospital just didn't transport you?
Yeah.
No, they let her go to Darcy, which is Mission Impossible and all that, and expecting her to get into a room, a clean environment. That morning, she was denied, and she had to sleep up here with us, and everybody from the swamps came out of the woodworks and helped take care of her. And that's the only reason my wife doesn't have no fucking... why she didn't die or anything.
That's why they didn't get affected.
We kept her in clean blankets every day, every day,
And
everything,
the bandages
everything.
got changed every day and everything.
Okay.
No thanks to Mission Impossible.
Thanks for Darcy's help and
Darcy helped us out a bunch. Big time.
So you never got to a professional burn center?
No.
nope.
That's why she went to the doctor yesterday or 2 days ago to go get another, because it's hurting her. She's kicking me in my sleep.
I'd have papers on it this time, but their computer wasn't
So we're going to get,
wasn't working.
it'll be printed up here next day or two.
Yeah.
Her last visit and what they want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a lot.
Told you I'd blow it up.
So, and I'm seeing the documentation here. Letter is written as requested by patient for assistance with temporary housing until her burns are healed.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you never got that.
No.
And so the referral
Did you
to
get it, babe?
What?
Did you get any help?
with housing.
Housing? No.
No,
So-
she asked me the next day. She asked me, like, after I was healed up. She's like, do you want a room? I said, not now, because I don't need it.
So you told them you didn't need it.
After I was healed,
That's after the sign off.
So in November.
She finally came to her and she goes, I got this now, because she already went through all this pain. She's tough enough. She's pretty much told Daphne, fuck you. Because Daphne all of a sudden comes, I have so much to do and all this shit. Well, you might want to pay attention to your fucking support or believe in your team that you got. Darcy is one of us. She lived out here with us for 9 years. Thick and through.
I genuinely cannot imagine how you your community pulled this off, and how you endured this, Brandy, looking at these pictures, reading the medical notes.
She's tough.
Wow. That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. So is Dr. Turner does he have any hope that this will help, or is this just to maintain your current situation and it's permanent now?
What did he tell you the other day?
He just gave me the medicine and he told me to use that stuff.
And
Okay.
just continually check
Yeah,
in
the
with
reason
him?
why I didn't get paperwork is because the computers wasn't working right. The
That's
computer.
the last one
I was at a
before.
meeting, so I didn't even get to see you when you got out.
Yeah, he gave me medicine. He gave me a tube of with
The 3 balls in it.
with 3 balls on it.
Labor.
And he gave me another one too. He told me to try both of them.
See if it works.
Well, I stick with the vitamin E oil.
So for the 6 months until you got the release from the doctor saying that the wounds...
But I did go to the doctor though.
Darcy helped her out with transportation other than them because they couldn't get their shit straight.
Okay.
I even missed one of the appointments that she really needed to get your
That was the skin graft, the
Yeah.
big one when you
Yeah.
guys waited out there 2.5 hours, and that's what she's
Yeah.
so in pain about.
Yeah, they.
Okay, so...
Watch your head.
Wow. So okay, I've got the letter signed by a provider at Open Door that says that you're in need of urgent temporary housing due to recently sustained multiple burns of the lower extremities and torso. As a result of these burns, it is imperative for Miss Johnson to have clean environment to reduce the risk of complications associated with these burns. Please do not hesitate to contact our clinic further if further assistance is needed. And then signed by the provider. So, and then I'm seeing everything that you've signed for consent of treatment and all of the other things.
Everything is legit.
And then, okay, so I'm gonna. I can't just run around and make accusations, in the community like that. So this has got your housing income information
Everything.
and free. That is everything. But I don't see anything in your paperwork, right? It documents her injuries and that the request for the hotel that it was urgent.
Wait a second. It's life-threatening.
I saw that it was life threatening.
Right here, temporary housing due to multiple burns of her lower extremities and torso. As a result of these burns, imperative to Miss Johansson to have clean environment to reduce the risk of complications associated with these burns. Please do not hesitate to contact the clinic or further assistance is needed. Sincerely, it says Sean Edwards, APRN. And then we have also life. You've seen that, right? Life.
Yeah, I did see that. But what I don't see is any documentation, right, that Mission Posable refused to give you the hotel room.
We have that in here. We have that in here.
Okay.
We have that right. We have that right here somewhere. I just gotta locate it. But we do have it.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock that morning, it was okayed, and then it was denied. We have it in here. I mean, we have it in here. I just don't know exactly where it's at. Because right here is one of the main things right here. Look, right here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, so I'm seeing your county forms, right?
Sorry about that.
You're okay.
But anyways, yeah, we have everything, right? Yeah, we have everything. I made sure I had everything for her. And, yeah, the wounds are fucking... I don't know how she dealt with this pain, but I helped her out a lot. Massages and you name it. She felt like I was getting distant from her because of the scars, relationship-wise, and really, I don't care if she was black, white, purple, pink. I love her, and I'd be there 100% for her. And right there. That's a referral, ain't it?
Right. Yeah. Right. So you were approved.
Approved, but there is a denial. She never gave us a room.
She never gave.
Not her room, not us.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's I was asked, okay, will you watch the dogs and all this stuff? I said, yeah, I will. not a problem. I'll show up by myself, make sure she's all right. I'm going to see my wife. But I'm not going to bring the dogs. And that's Daphne's big thing was, the dogs, they have too many dogs. Well, it's not all them coming. It was just my wife going for some care because of her fucking burns. Told you I'd blow this up.
Yep, you did.
Yep. Grenade.
Well, thank you very much. I definitely have a lot to look into and investigate on this. And I appreciate your willingness to share this information. If we could get you out of the area, Brandy, to find services, if there was something that could be done to help with that, would you be willing to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are the bees coming around here for the blackberry bushes? Or
It just happens.
Right?
We're kind of used to them out here,
I just sit still. They don't bother me.
She's literally... But...
Thank you so very much for sharing me this information and for your willingness to talk to
And
us.
can I mention something?
Absolutely.
I'm in the looks of an attorney to take this, to help my wife, to go against the county because the documentation about her ripping it when she went over the barriers, the county put out that night.
Okay.
All right, and I want some help, you guys. I just need some help. My wife, disabled and all this stuff. We can pull in disability or whatever, I need some help.
Okay.
She's been an SSI since she was 4 years old, and I don't care. I just want her to feel comfortable again with her
Gotcha.
body and all that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you telling your story.